Hi guys, this is here. Welcome back to Flight Simulator X. So today we're flying a trip from Sydney, Australia to Wellington, New Zealand with the Boeing 737-800 with winglets, as you can see. We're taking the trip with the Australian Airlines livery, so we're taking the trip with the Australian Airlines. It's night, as you can see, and you might know, if you have seen more Flight Simulator X videos of my, you might know that I own the Flight Tampa Sydney scenery, but we are actually on the stock standard Flight Sim scenery. Since I don't have like custom scenery for Wellington, I thought, you know what, let's just take the standard, sorry, let's just take the standard scenery for Sydney as well. So that's why we are on the standard scenery. Let's jump in the cockpit. As you can see, we have the doom lights on. We have some panel lighting going on over here as well. In case you don't know, the doom lights are these two lights. You can toggle them off and on with this thing, this button. You can see this is the state when we are undoomed. Okay. Get a little bit more light here. Right, let's put the doom light back on, shall we? You can see the light turning on. Alright, so 737-800 it is. As you can see, we are in a pretty dark, but not cold and dark state. We have aligned the IRS, that kind of stuff. So we're going to set up the FMC. So let's get in. FMC, as you can see, 737-800 with winglets, engine rating of 26 Ks. We are on YSSY. I have no clue on what gate we are, so we're just going for the routes. I've put in a company route, so YSSY to NZWN. We're taking off today of runway 07 with a flight number of Australian 01. I don't know. I thought this was the code for Australian Airlines, but I'm not sure. So if you know, let me know in the comments below. Activate, execute that. Perf init. We have a zero fuel weight today of 45.2. Reserves of 6.5 with a cost index of 30. Gives us a maximum altitude of 381, so we're going for 370. Oh, fine. We have a transition altitude of 10,000. Execute that. Takeoff list. Flaps 5 with a trim of 5.33. Departure arrival, we're taking off, as I said, from 07 with the Fish A4. Departure with the, I think the Entra, yeah, the Entra transition. We go to the arrival. We are arriving at ILS-16 today with the Sim Z1B with the Goplu transition. There we go. It's going to give us a pretty weird flight route, but I'm going to change that when we are stepping through that stuff. So routes. That's all good, so let's get into the legs page. Actually, let's first do the let's step through. Get it over here. We can zoom out just a touch. So we're going to Fisher. From Fisher we're going to Entra. And then something weird happens. There it is. So this is the thing I need to I need to change, because we're not going to WN and we're not going to FY. We are actually going to Goplu. So from there we're going to Goplu. From there on we're going to Simzy Y, and then we are on the star. So this is the route we're taking, which is a beautiful route. And in case we have the go around routes programmed as well. Right, I will accept this one. And that's pretty much stuck on. Takeoff list, we have a V1 of 136, VR of 138 and a V2 of 148. So we'll get 148 into here. So that's 148, let's arm the outer throttle. Yeah, this can be here, we will get the FSC for this one on the legs page. Get the screen over here. Good stuff. Right, let's get to the overhead panel. Jaw temper can go on, we can get the window heat on. Take approximately 10 minutes to heat up, but it's a simulation, so I don't really care. That's all good. We can have a look, since we're going to... Wait a second. Yeah, we're going to 370, so it's 370 and we are landing at an altitude of 91, so we will get 100 in there. Good stuff. Good stuff is happening. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. Attend the flight crew. Right, so we will get the air stair in. We don't need the air stair anymore, so let's close the door and let's close the air stair. There you go. Oh god, I forgot my cargo. Well, let's assume we have the cargo. It's not my fault. Wait for the air stair to close. There we go. Alrighty. And let's start the APU. Therefore we need some fuel pumps. Not all of them, but over here I'm just turning those things on. Window heats, probe heats. We won't need the hydraulics just yet. We turn on the jaw damper. The IRSs are aligned, as I said. Right, it's almost time to do the dome lights off. So we're getting the anti-collision light on. Let's check the. Let's test the TCAS. It's being tested over here. We'll get needles up. I want my data and my traffic.
TCAS test pass.
Right, let's turn on the TCAS. I want my traffic radar on as well. And I want my terrain radar on here, because that's very helpful. We'll get the flight directors. How's the APU doing? The APU is running, so we can ditch the ground power. So that's ditched. That's good. So we are now on APU power. Alright. So we are pretty much ready to start our engines. So, our taxi route we're taking, in case you want to know, this is Sydney. This is the airport. So 07 is this runway here, in this direction. So we are pushing back with our nose, let's say left. We're going on the taxiway over here, turning right, taxiing all the way up here, turning left and then taking off this direction. So that's what we're going to do. So that's a nose left, 90 degrees, with a 0 straight length. And that's everything, so let's start this thing.
And ground cockpit. Hi, Captain. We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air clear, doors closed, we are ready for pushback. Please park brake, please.
Right, let's release the parking brake and turn off the doom light.
Okay, parking brake is on, clear to push.
Looking absolutely nice. Are you doing it? There we go. Let's start engine number 2. Actually have some panel lighting on here as well. Give it a little bit of fuel. Get the outer brake on RCO. The master warning is due to we don't have the hydraulics online yet, so it doesn't matter. Alright, engine number 2 has been started, so let's get engine number 1 started. Oh, come on, flight sim. Push me back correctly, please. Just once. Just once. Although he's taking me to... I don't know where he's taking me, to be honest. Don't leave me on the grass here, if you don't mind. Right, let's give it a little bit of fuel. Star's better. Yeah, it's leaving me here. Oh my god.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Set the parking brake.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is on. Pin is out. 110 on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Right, see you later.
Have a good flight.
Thank you. Let's get to engine power. This is the APU. Get the hydraulics online. Let's get the left pack, right pack, and the bleeds. Reset the trip. This is all good. Gel damper is online. We don't need anti-ice, I don't think. It's plus 26 degrees. I don't think it is, but hey. Right, taxi light and the runway turn off can go on. Ah, looking good. You can see something. It does really make a difference. You can see that one, and to the left one it's a little bit harder to see, but it is making a difference. Alrighty. I think you're ready to taxi. Alrighty, we are approaching the runway 07, so we're going to turn left here. Can slow down. Let's turn left. And then we are pretty much lined up to enter the runway, so we're not lined on the runway since it's going that direction, but we're lined up to enter the runway. Right, so I will get my flaps on flaps 5. Let's hold short here. Flaps 5, we have the outer brake on outer brake RTO. We have our passengers in their seats. We can attend the flight crew. I can turn off the taxi light. I can zoom in a little bit since I can't see a bloody thing. Can get some lights on, landing lights on as well, since we're going to take off. You don't have something called take-off lights, but we do have landing lights. It's actually pretty weird, isn't it? If no warnings, we can select VNAV and LNAV. We have the legs page over here, which isn't correct. We are going to the takeoff list. Takeoff page, sorry. That's everything. There is an aircraft there, which is landing at the crossing runway, so I think I'm going to wait till that one is landed, but I'm going to line up on the runway, since the runway is clear. So that we can go whenever we fancy. This is the difficult part with without air traffic control. You just have to guess where every airplane is, where it's going to land. So he has touched down almost, I think. Should be around there. Yeah, there he is. I think I lost him. I don't know where he is. I think he vacated the runway. So that means one thing. That means we are ready to go. Let's give 55% of thrusts. Let's wait till it's stable. And let's go. .100 knots. V1.
V1. Rotate.
Rotates.
V2.
Go beans. Positive climbing rates. Let's get the gear up. Oh, look at the view. That's a nice view, is it? Alrighty guys, so we are approaching our cruise altitude of 370. We are 2,000 foot away off our cruise altitude. So we are on standard pressure. As you can see here, we are on the STD as standard pressure. I turned off the ignitions, so they are not on continuous anymore. They are now just on off. The passengers are free to walk. I turned off the landing lights and the runway turn-offs. What did I further do? I of course put in here that we needed to go to 370 because 10,000 was stood in here, and we need to climb to 370. That's where we almost are. Flaps are up. Gear is on the off position, the ignition is on the off position, so the sun is rising over there. There we go, we are 1,000 foot away from our top of climb, or from our cruise altitude I should say. So that's everything. That's everything I needed to do during the flight. Actually, we are now 31 minutes in flight, so that's not too long. I think we have a 2.5-hour flower coming up, so I will see you at our roundabout at our top of descent. So we are 10 miles out of our top of descent, so we're going to program our our descent. So we're descending to 2,500. So let's punch it in here. 2,500. There we go. That's everything. So while I was watching the aircraft, I mean, look at this view. Just amazing, is it? Just amazing. Someone on my mail said to me, fly this route. Yeah, fly this route, it's a nice route, and I agree, it is a very nice route. He said, just fly with Australian Airlines, yeah? So I searched, I said to her, I can't find an Australian Airlines livery. He said, here, just fly with this one. But it's a typo. It says Austrian. Austrian. It's a completely different country. And I believed him. I'm absolutely a moron. Austrian Airlines. There is nothing. There isn't something like Australian Airlines. We have Qantas, but Australian Airlines, I don't think it actually exists. So that's, I don't know, quite a dumb thing of my size, but I believe them. I mean, oh my god. I mean, I don't really care. Oh, we are on the top of the descent. I don't really care. It was an absolute beautiful flight, but Austrian, I feel quite literally, I never have felt any dumber than at this point of my life. Oh god, Austrian Airlines. It's just a typo. No way. It's Australian Airlines. Yeah, right. Good god. He made a joke of me and it turned out he absolutely nailed it. Good job, mate. Right, so let's have a look at the descent. I mean, we have 76 nautical miles till we need to be at 6,000, so we have literally miles to fly, so that's great. Alright, we're almost at flight level 150. We are currently at 155. So we're closing in at the airport of Wellington, where we're going to land at runway 16. It's been an absolute amazing flight. It was such beautiful scenery. We had a perfect sunrise. We crossed the sea, or the ocean even. I mean, this whole look of New Zealand is absolutely great. The only thing is, oh my god, I'm flying in an Austrian. I'm flying in an Austrian. Oh, I'm not even joking. I still feel just the dumbest person on earth. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. It kinda is. I mean, I should have checked, right? I should have checked. But hey yo. Right, at 10,000 we're going to put the outer brake on outer brake 2. We're going to get the ignitions on continuous, passengers in their seats, lights on, all that kind of stuff is going to happen. So we're already preparing for our landing then. Let's have a look at this plan. Yeah, that's fine. We have a left turn apparently. Descent path unachievable. Oh, we will see. Let's have a look. Any speed restrictions are coming up. We have 240 knots, and we need to stay above 6,000. Then as Roski we need to stay above 4,000. At Howitt we need to go to 220 knots, and we need to be below 6,000, so that's great. At Whitby 190 knots, and we need to stay above 3,000. At Cairns we can descend till 2630 with 170 knots, and then we're landing, so that's absolutely great. I mean, just look at everything. Everything is absolutely great. Even the clouds are pretty nice. I mean, bear in mind, I am still flying with the standard FSX clouds, and I don't know, it's looking pretty decent, isn't it? I find it pretty decent. There it is. We need to go to 240 knots, so I will get a little bit of speed brake out. so we can stay and descend, but we will also slow down a little bit. Because we need to descend. Descending with 600 or 700 foot every minute. And we're going to descend a little bit faster, I reckon. Yeah, there we go. So, speed brake in. Let's get outer brake 2 on. We'll get the passengers in their seats. We'll attend the flight crew. Let's have a look at the fuel. We actually brought way too much fuel. Right, passengers are seated. We can get the ignitions to continuous. Get some lights on. That's basically it. That's basically everything we need to do in the at the 10,000 mark. We are on flight path, which is great. Oh, we're flying through the clouds. Very nice. Just very nice. Just look at this. You can't hate this. I mean, you can, but something is wrong with you if you hate this. I'm sorry, but this is just amazing. It's just an amazing view. Let's have a look at the descent path. So we're going to Roski and to Howitt, then we're turning right to I can't read what's that. And then we are turning right to the course of the runway. So we have just a right turn, and then we are basically on the course of the runway. So that's great. It's very easy actually. Let's arm the speed brake. $8,000 foot. We could get flaps 1, but I will wait a little bit with flaps 1. Want to descend a little bit more before we're going to start with flaps. We get my terrain radar on this screen as well, since I can see some mountains and I'm not familiar with the area around here, so I'll get my terrain radar on so I know what's going on. Right, we need to be below 6,000 now, and we need to slow down to 220 knots. So I'm going to give it a little bit of speed brake again, so we can descend a little bit more, a little bit faster. In case you want to know, I turned off the panel lighting over here and at the radio stack above us, the overhead panel. Turned off the lightning. It's daylight, so we don't need it. Why are we speeding up? Get my speed brake in, so we use less fuel. It's 11 degrees already at 6,000. It's pretty warm. Why are we speeding up, mate? There are some winds. Right, we're slowing down to 200 now, so we'll get some drag. We actually are going to slow down even more. We're going to 180 since I put in flaps 1. Because we are closing in on the airport. $5,000 foot. It's our first right turn. Oh wow. This is just beautiful. I want to go here in real life. New Zealand it is. Flaps 2. Let's actually proceed till to flaps 5. We need to stay above 3,000. I think it's due to the due to this, due to these mountains. Oh wow, I'm loving this scenery. I am loving this scenery. Right, we're approaching the speed for flaps 5. Let's go to flaps 10, which is basically the same speed. But as you can see, my plane is holding at around 360, so I think we're going to 350. At the waypoint we're going to descend even further. Clear that out. Right, flaps 15. Gear down. Wow, just wow. This is absolutely amazing. Amazing scenery. I did not expect this. Whoa. Even though you got me with the wrong livery. Even though I'm very glad you suggested this route. Just look at this. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. Right, I need to have a look where the airport is. I think it's that one. So therefore we are, I think, a little bit high, are we? Let's have full flaps. Get it to, whoa, 134. Wow. Just look at the scenery. This is nice. Alright, let's take out the autopilot. So it's my aircraft. I will leave it at the plane does the speed for now. We'll turn that turn that off later on. Let me get my rotors a little bit better. It's hard to see the runway. I'm giving you that. It feels like we are, I don't know, off center. Feels like we need to be more like that, but I'm trusting the plane for once. Because I can't really see, so I'm trusting this plane. Right, take out the outer throttle. Yeah, it was right. Good stuff. It isn't a hard approach, but you need to keep in mind that there is quite a lot of wind, which there currently isn't, but I'm still keeping it in mind that there might be at once a hard wind coming in. I'm keeping that in mind. So it doesn't catch me out. $1,000. There it is. There's the wind. Told you. You can see it here. Just blew me off my course. So now I need to regain my course, not overshoot it. Beautiful speed, 135. We have full flaps, out of brake 2.
Terrain, pull up.
So we are already ready to get on the ground. It's been a beautiful flight. Need a little bit of speed. Runway 16 of Wellington.
30, 20, 10.
There we go. Welcome to Wellington, guys. It's been an amazing flight. Stern right here. Left, sorry. Stern left. Vacate the runway. To the left are the gates, so that's good. Alright, let's hold short here. So we can clean up. So speed brake in, flaps up. We can turn off the lights, get the taxi light on. Ignition's off, let's start the APU. Wait for the fault. There we go. Alright. Let's go to the gate. Outer brake needs to go off as well. It has done its job. Let's get to the right and turn left, I guess, yeah. Alrighty. Let's turn off the taxi light. So we don't blind the people on our gate. Slow down. And stop. Alright. Set the parking brake. APU is on and running, so let's go to APU power. There's the engines. We can turn off those lights. Let's wait for a little bit till the ref is gone. Jetway is almost connected already. They are bloody fast in here. Right, let's turn off the red collision light. Probe heats can go off. We will ditch the window heats. Hydraulics can go away. Got the fuel pumps. And that's that. Alright, let's get to the menu, get some ground connections. Like that, and open up the door so passengers can leave. Let's go to ground power so we can ditch the APU. And last but not least, passengers can freely walk now. Whoa, hello. Alright guys, if my camera works, then I guess that's a beautiful spot to end the episode with. So please leave a like if you enjoyed this video guys. Take care. Leave the word Austrian in the comment sections below if you made it till this point of the video. Thank you so much for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed it, I really do. I certainly did, and if you have any rules requests, let me know. Just post it in the comment sections below. Take care guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.